Hello everybody, this is Baljeet from JK. Welcome on my channel. In this video, we are going to work with the GFCI receptacle. If you see, I have a GFCI receptacle front of camera, and that's in my bathroom. It can be more than one in your bathroom, and also you can find in a kitchen. We will work on this GFCI. I have a issue with this one, and I replaced already. Then I forgot to make a video, but I decided to make a video about it because for some people it's really complicated to install or replace or whatever. Because I have a couple of homeowners, I work for them and they called me. Sometimes they tried to install and they never made it work. Then I went over there, I found the wiring is not the way it's supposed to be. So we're not gonna be wire anything here, but I will talk about the GFCI, how to wire if you have like a replacement or you want to install new. Like say you have not a GFCI, like you have a receptacle, simple receptacle, you wanna convert to GFCI because NEC code in the United States you have to have one in your bathroom and one in your kitchen. Depending on how many receptacles you have, more than one might be. So we will talk about how you can convert this receptacle to GFCI, or how you can replace the old one. So before we know about how to install and how to replace, first we need to understand what is GFCI. GFCI is a ground fault current interrupter. Actually what it does, anytime we try to plug in appliance, like you in a bathroom and you took shower or whatever, you try to dry your hair and you wanna plug in dryer, or any in a kitchen appliance you try to plug in, if your hands are wet or something, you get shocked, it will trip, it will prevent people to get shocked. So what it does, the GFCI, it's like monitor the current. The current goes to the black wire, have to come through the white wire, like same current, like it is monitored. Like this receptacle, it have a circuit inside, which one is monitoring, like whatever current goes in have to come out. If you try to plug in, you get shocked and some of current gonna flow to your body, and this one, like a hot wire gonna feed current, but white wire not gonna get the current is going in. So what it gonna does, this will find out the current imbalance and it will trip. So you can also test from here, like if it's working or not, and if it trip you can press this one, it will reset. But if you have wrong wiring, this receptacle never gonna reset. You might gonna see the light, but it's not gonna be reset. So because I have a situation before, people called me, they have already installed, but they can't get power to the next receptacles. So first to install, GFCI will be the first one in your bathroom. When I say the first one, where power coming from a main panel, have to be come in GFCI first. If you look behind the GFCI, it says line, and over here is black tape, is load. If there is only one receptacle, then you can put only GFCI, just put on top, and it will work in both prongs. You can plug in over here, it will work. Line, the coming from a main breaker panel have to be over here, and the load side will be here. Load side mean like if you have a more receptacle, those gonna be connect over here. Okay, like say if you're gonna replace the old one, it's pretty simple. You will take this one off. Before you take it, just make sure there is no power, you turn off breaker and everything, follow all the safety rules, you can remove it. Once you remove it, you're gonna see there's a black and white wire. So like say this one, if I want to plug like that, my like say black wire will go this side and white this side, but and line gonna be on the top. But unfortunately, if I don't read it, if I swap it, then whole story gonna be changed. That's load on the top and the line on the bottom. So even if you are replacing, you have to read this one. To read this one, when you open it, you can read behind it. It says line, and line goes on top. And also you can see there's a copper screw, and there's a white stainless steel screw. Stainless steel white screw will be white wire, copper will be black wire, hot wire. So line goes to the line, and then the rest of wire, the load will go on the bottom. That's the first thing you will do if you're gonna replace it. But if you are changing from this receptacle, then what you have to do, this one have to have a first one in your bathroom. The same thing I said earlier, the first one is like power coming from the main panel is supposed to be over here. So then what you do, you can remove this receptacle. For this one, you need a power on to test. You can terminate all the wire, and when you turn the power on, you can use your meter and check the wire coming from the top and coming from the bottom, black and white. You gotta make sure which one is line wire. And then same thing, you're gonna put line on top, load on the bottom. Okay, if you swap those wiring, nothing gonna be happen. There's nothing like it's like safety or nothing gonna be damaged, but your GFCI not gonna work. You're not gonna be able to reset. You're not gonna be able to get power in those. So that's the way GFCI works. So you have to have the wiring as written on it. It also comes with a little paper. It will also tell you. You can also search a lot on Google about GFCI if you wanna more. So that's all for today. In this video we learned how to replace or install GFCI. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment in my video and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.